Hey everybody, I'm in for my 17-week update, and before I start I just want to say excuse me for looking, as Allison would say, a hot mess. It's been a very long day, as you can tell by looking at me. I'm very tired, and I haven't brushed my hair since this morning. I'm in my jammies, and what makeup I had on today, it's worn off. But anyway, I tried to do my update this morning. My computer was not cooperating with me, and I just didn't have time to fool with it, or else my kids would have been late for school and I'd have been late for work. So here it is. I'm going to do my update tonight. So I'm actually quite happy to report that I have lost 4 pounds this week. I haven't had a 4-pound week in a long time. It's usually 3 then 2, 3 then 2. So I was pretty excited. It actually hit 5 pounds at one point, but that's what I get for weighing every day because, of course, as of today, I was at 4 pounds, which I'm still happy about. So that puts me at 322 as of today. So I don't have that much longer. That puts me at 81 pounds total loss, and I'm only 19 pounds away. It's hard to believe, but in 19 pounds I'll have 100 pounds gone. So I definitely think I'm going to make that 100 pounds gone by 6 months, a goal that I had secretly kind of set for myself. The other thing, I took Danielle's advice and I went down into my basement and pulled out a couple of bags of old clothes that I had put away years ago that I had outgrown, and I'm happy to say I'm currently, well, what I've been wearing forever are 30-32 pants, and even after losing 81 pounds I was still wearing those pants. Granted, they were starting to get a little looser on me, but I can still wear them. Some of them, look pretty bad, but some of them don't. I mean, I'm still wearing them. But anyway, I pulled out a bunch of 26, 28s that I have, and I was able to get them on. I mean, they're a little snug, not snug that they're uncomfortable or that they look tacky, but I guess I'm just so used to the other pants fitting so loosely or comfortably now. But anyway, I was glad about that, and people commented on that at work. They were like, wow, I haven't seen you wear that outfit in years. I was like, yeah, I know. So I felt a little bit better about that. And my big news, God, I'm just rambling. I hate when I do this. Oh well. My big news that got me the most excited this week was Saturday. I was downstairs doing some laundry, and I have a really nice treadmill that I never use, and I kept walking by it, and it was like it was calling my name. It was like, get on me, Dee, come on, you know you want to. So after about the 3rd time past it, and mind you, this is like 8:30 in the Saturday morning when normally I'm sleeping in, I was like, okay, I'm going to go upstairs, and I put on some shorts and a t-shirt, and I went down there, and mine, most treadmills probably do, but I have my user settings, and it had everything saved from the last time I was on there, which I figured out. I went back and looked through all my records of all my weight loss and everything that I've done, and it was a long time ago. But the last time I was on my treadmill, I was 395 pounds, and it kept my last workout on there. I went 15 minutes at 1.5 miles per hour. And I remember that day very clearly because it was not long after I bought the treadmill. And I remember thinking that I was going to die pushing it, to 15 minutes. I was ready to quit at 10 minutes. And just, my son even saying, Mom, don't come down here and get on that again unless you bring yourself on in case you have a heart attack or whatever. So I pretty much hadn't been on it since. So when I got on there, and it was like, wow, I had to re-enter my weight. I was like 320, I think I was 321 that day. That was the day. No, I was 322, and then after that I went down that pound, but I've gained it back since then. But so I was like 322, and punching in all my information, and I thought, I started out at that 1.5, just going along. I felt like I was barely moving, so I just kept pushing it up. Next thing I know, and I had my iPod on with my music going, I was so excited. When I finally realized, okay, this is it, I can't do anymore, I had went for 2 miles, 50 minutes, non-stop at 2.5. I worked my way up to 2.5. I think the average at the end, it said, was 2.4 miles per hour. So I was so excited and like, oh my God, I couldn't believe I did it. I got off the treadmill, And of course my legs felt like rubber at that point. And I just kept kind of pacing back and forth down in my downstairs. And then finally I came upstairs, and my oldest son, he was in from college this weekend. So I went in his room and I wake him up. It's, not even 10 o'clock in the morning. And I'm just bawling. I was crying. And he was like, "Oh my God, what's wrong with you?" I was like, "I did it. I did 2 miles in 50 minutes. He was like, "Mom, you need to sit down. You look like you're going to pass out." And I was like, "No, you don't know. I feel better than I've ever felt in my life. I feel like I can keep going." And he's like, "Mom, seriously, you need to look in the mirror. You look like you're about to pass out." And I looked in the mirror, and my face, I was just blood red. Blood red. But it felt so good. It took me probably a good 30 minutes to come down off of that high. I guess it was those endorphins. I don't know. And just the how good I felt about myself. So that was pretty exciting. Needless to say, I have not been able to get back on it since because my calves are so sore. My son tried to talk me into getting back on it the next day, and he was like, "Oh, it'll be pain for the first 2 minutes, but then, you'll burn the pain out." I says, "You know what? I'm just going to sit with this pain for a couple days." So I didn't want to kill myself. So I'm real excited, and I plan on tomorrow evening when I get home from work, popping back on there again and seeing if I can't do the same. So anyway, I have rambled. I'm tired. I'm going to bed, but I did want to put my update out there. I wanted to be able to look back on this and remember the day I was able to get on that treadmill and go 2 miles, because one day maybe I'll be like Janie and be able to run, those 2 miles plus some. So anyway, I hope everyone is doing well. I haven't got to watch hardly anyone's videos, so I'm way behind on where everybody's at. I've just watched a few here and there, and I haven't even had time to comment on the ones I have, and I know I want to get better about that. So again, I hope everybody's doing well. Hope to catch up with you guys soon and see where everybody's at in their progress. And again, I'm happy. I had a 4-pound loss at week 17. I'm down a total of 81 pounds. Wow, 81 pounds. And I definitely feel a difference. So, I'm still dealing with drama in my life that I had mentioned before. But overall, for the most part, I think things are going well. So, until next time, guys.